It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, a therapist, a tabloid reporter, and an outrageous daytime talker join Wendy for Hot Talk. Plus, Grammy nominee superstar Trey Songz puts on his actor's hat. We'll get the dish. And are the Rihanna-Chris Brown New Year's Eve wedding rumors true? We've got the latest. Now, here's Wendy.
Showed up. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here too. A-okay. We've got a terrific show for you today. Okay, Kate Middleton gets pranked. You want to hear more about that? Yes. Aren't you wondering what Weight Watchers feels about Jessica Simpson? Yes. And what about Chris Brown and Rihanna? The buzz is they might be getting married. I've got all the details. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. So, thank you. You know, originally, thank you very much. So originally, you guys, oh, have a seat, studio audience. Originally, when I first wore this wig, I think I might have debuted it in all of its roller set bouffantness back in May when we did A Wig a Day in May. And I named it Wendy Renna because my girlfriend Lisa Renna, you know, she's got the short hair and just, you know, it was an inspiration. I said, but this is about as short as I can go. So it was called Wendy Renna, only on account of it gets so much buzz on my Facebook page, I've changed the name to Controversy. And the reason why is because some people can't stand it because you think like it's too big, and other people absolutely love it. But I love it, so Controversy stays. So, as you know, I've been doing a little acting here and there. Tonight I'm on 30 Rock and I'm really excited. And so here's a picture of the ladies that I'm on with, along with two of the cast members. You know, the star Tina Fey and Jane Krakowski right there. And then there's New York news legends Pat Battle and Sue Simmons, and our comedian friend Judy Gold and me. So the premise of tonight's episode is that there's this powerful, 80 powerful women in media or something like that, a luncheon. And so we're part of the luncheon. And then at the luncheon, Tina Fey and Jane start fighting like it's high school all over again. And it's so funny, and I was just so glad to be asked. So if you're around your TV tonight, make sure that you watch 30 Rock at 8 o'clock on NBC. So, did you see X Factor last night? What? No, not so much. What happened? Everybody was at the club? No. Look, sparks were flying between Simon Cowell and Demi Lovato, and I love these two together. There's one particular group that they kind of argued about. Just take a look and then we'll talk.
My first act, singing
a very predictable song. They're gonna stand on stage.
You will go to the naughty corner in a moment. I mean that. The naughty corner.
You guys did great. It wasn't the best. I feel like, to me, honest, I used to really, really love you guys, but to me, I feel like it's a downgraded version of the Jonas Brothers 5 years ago.
I have to say that was incredibly dumb, what you just said, actually.
I love that. Demi Lovato, you have not disappointed at all. Simon, I love how you go at it with whatever girl is sitting next to you there at the judges' table. Like, he used to do it with Paula Abdul, he used to do it with Nicole Scherzinger, and he used to go at it with Carmen Electra. And, you know, by the way, Carmen wasn't actually on one of his shows, was she? At one point? Oh, Britain's X Factor. That's why we didn't know, because over in Jersey, we don't get that. But I will say that, you know, Simon and Carmen, remember we were following the story about their rumored hookup. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this story because Carmen's gonna be here tomorrow on our show. And she's not just doing couch talk, she's also gonna take the Wendy stage and do the world premiere of her brand new dance song. I know, And Brittany, amazing. Back to X Factor for a moment. All right, so this next story could be huge if it's true. It's the one about the rumor with Chris Brown and Rihanna getting married. I know. First of all, I don't believe this story, but I'm talking. Oh my gosh, your hair is almost as big as mine. I love your hair. Yes, in the pink. Yes, girl, work. That's you. That's good hair. It's good. Beautiful. Okay, look. So Chris Brown and Rihanna, I don't believe this story, but I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. So they've been going more and more public with the rekindling of their relationship recently. Rihanna tweeted this picture of them together. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I know, you can't even see him because you're distracted by her hips to waist ratio, right? And then Chris tweeted this picture. And it's hard to see both of them through the smoky haze, but there's Rihanna back there in the sleeping bag, and there's Chris with something smoky hanging out of his mouth. So anyway, HollyScoop.com is reporting that Rihanna is planning to marry Chris in a secret wedding in Barbados on New Year's Eve. Rihanna's telling all of her friends to keep the night free. She allegedly booked a 5-star villa in Barbados for Chris and his mother. Rihanna's mother is reportedly really upset at Rihanna's attempt, Rihanna is, you know, attempting to convince her that Chris is a changed person. No, he's not. But he is back on Twitter. If there's anything remotely that seems that has changed about Chris Brown, it's because he pulled himself off Twitter for a moment, so we haven't heard the crazy rants. But now that he's back on, you'll see. I don't think that they're getting married, though. Here's what I think. I think that Chris Brown and Rihanna want to convince their families that they are in love and that he's a changed person. And so they're getting both families together over the holidays in Barbados. Please don't let this be a wedding, Ike and Tina. Please. That's all I'm saying. All right, we'll move on to the next story. So, you know, that Brandy Glanville from Beverly Hills Housewives is making some shocking allegations against LeAnn Rimes. You're gonna love this story. It's time for Celebrity Fight. Okay. Real Housewives Beverly Hills, Brandy Glanville. No fan of her ex-husband's new wife, LeAnn Rimes, the country singer. But now Brandy has taken their fighting to a whole nother level. Listen to what she told Us Weekly. You're gonna die. LeAnn has a severe eating disorder. She has a laxative in every purse. Mason, that's their son, Mason found one on the floor and thought it was a Skittle. They don't keep sugar in the house. He thought he finally found candy. He gets extremely sick, and that freaked me the bleep out. These are my children, and I don't want this unstable person around them when she's alone. Score 1 for Brandy, and LeAnn, you need a sandwich. Then, this is obviously explaining the pink elephant in the room, which has always been about LeAnn Rimes' weight. I mean, she is so painfully thin, her teeth are bigger than her body. She's so painfully thin and so clearly has issues with something. So now we know, Skittles. Wait, but hold on, the story is not finished. Hold on, I'm not finished. In response, allegedly, Skittles. In response, Eddie, who usually keeps quiet, emailed this to Brandy and then had it released on Radar Online. All right, so this is a private email, but it's been released. This is only part of it. It's so obvious that you have to constantly mention my wife so people will care what comes out of your mouth. One day, when wine and narcissism are not consuming you, you will realize how fortunate the kids are to have LeAnn in their life. Okay, that was a softball next to the Skittle accusation. But Brandy doesn't even take this softball lying down. Do you want to hear the final 1-2 punch? Where's the final 1-2 punch? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Brandy alleges that Leanne is addicted to laxatives, Adderall, and has severe mental issues. Now, if you're not familiar with Adderall, because I had to ask, I didn't know. I knew so many people that knew what it was. Adderall are the pills that you take. They're like legal cocaine, they say. A lot of college kids like to take it to keep them up at night, and people take it to stay skinny and alert. Leanne, I don't know if these allegations are true, but Brandy wins this one. And, you know, she has to stay on Twitter because she's on the Housewives of Beverly Hills, and it kind of goes hand in hand. The one that I wish that would gain control is Eddie and Leanne. Leanne, you don't have to get on Twitter and argue with her. Apparently, though, what Brandy was saying is that Leanne and Eddie do not answer the telephone and do not return her phone calls. So the only way that she can talk to them is through tweeting them, which I don't know that I believe that. I just think that, you know, Brandy, you love to tweet, and you won this round. Eddie, you need to get a backbone and some sense and straighten this out. And Leanne, that thing about the Skittles and all that other stuff is not cute if it's true. And so, you know, eat something and get yourself together. So, there is this fabulous luxury magazine called Hudson Mod. And it's one of my faves, and they gave me the honor of letting me be on the cover for the winter 2012 issue. And I am normally not a big fan of photo shoots, getting my picture taken, changing clothes, any of that stuff, but the photo shoot was quick and easy and a whole lot of fun, so I want to thank the photographer, Michael, for making it easy, and also the whole staff at the magazine, including Richard and Tanya and Kathleen and Marco. Thank you so much. And you guys make sure that you pick up your copy of Hudson Mod magazine. And studio audience, I got a copy for all of you today, too. Yeah. Okay, so, well, that sound means it's time for Wendy's Stocking Summer Giveaway. Come on down, Stocking. Okay. Now, as usual, I pick out for our stocking things that I think that you guys will really love and things that I really love so that we can have a piece of one another. And everybody likes to eat. And everybody loves chocolate. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Rambo, I'm coming at you. Here you go. This, it's chocolate-covered strawberry. Look at the other side, because a true fatty loves the extras on the back, right? These are so good. This particular strawberry is from Fannie Mae. It's Chicago's favorite icon chocolatier, and they sell everything at Fannie Mae, from gourmet berries to artisan chocolates, like the good stuff. And it makes your holidays just a little bit sweeter. And we are sending everyone in our studio audience home with a $100 gift card. I know. Chocolate and berries for days. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, Fannie Mae. We love you. And our studio audience gets the cards, but you at home, we're not leaving you out. You can log on to my Facebook page to enter for your chance to win. Okay, stocking be gone, but you keep it where you got it. We've got musical superstar Trey Songz today. We've also, yeah, you know, he's nominated for a Grammy, we found out last night. And now he's starring in his very first movie role, Texas Chainsaw 3D. Plus, we've got 3 outspoken personalities. Steve Wilkos, the talk show host, Nina Parker from The Insider, and the therapist, Dr. Robbie Ludwig. They're gonna join me for another weekly Hot Talk panel. So keep it here for that. But up next, everybody, we're gonna show you the hottest trends for the holiday. Don't move. holiday season comes with new trends in everything from fashion to holiday vacations. So here with the trends on Zappos Couture to give us the inside scoop on what's hot for the holidays, please welcome back our friend Victoria Ricano. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. All right, so Victoria, what are people spending money on this holiday?
Okay, so the top of most people's list is high-tech accessories, gadgets.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, classic toys like Barbie and Legos. Yes, those are still really big on boys and girls.
They never go out of style.
Yeah, must-have list.
Now, how are celebrities' spending habits impacting regular people?
Wow, okay, so let's take, for example, Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
Her perfume makes her more money than music. $1,000 an hour. Wrap your mind around that, right?
Really?
Head around that.
And she's got like 5 cents out now.
18.
Oh. Wow.
So yeah, so since the launch of her first scent, 80 million bucks.
Okay, so what you're saying is that the celebrity scents are a big deal, and
Absolutely,
and
yes.
a nice piece of something to have from one of your favorite celebrities is a scent.
They sure are.
All right, well, you know, Victoria hit the streets to get the inside scoop on Hollywood's latest trends. Let's watch.
Wendy, from here on the red carpet in Hollywood to New York to Jamaica, we're tracking down the hottest holiday trends for you.
Happy holidays, it's the trend. Happy holidays, it's the trend.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
This year in Hollywood, splurging on designer clothes and accessories is the new holiday trend. What is on your wish list this holiday season?
A new handbag. I love product. I want a good Burberry coat.
Diesel underwear. You gotta have. I need hot clothing.
Wendy, this year, one star is responsible for more gift trends than any other.
Justin Bieber, you set the trend, and we love you!
Justin concert tickets make great stocking stuffers. Die-hard believers want to look and smell like their idol, too.
Mom, there's something I want for Christmas.
What is that?
His new perfume.
Girl Around Town's founder confirms Justin's 2 cents. Girlfriend and Someday are smelling rosy to retailers.
Anything Justin. His perfumes especially. Purple headbands, purple nail polish, purple socks, anything purple.
Budget tight? The trend on Zappos Couture is helping to give away a gift basket and a CD signed by Justin.
For mom and dad, the Corksicle. Looks funny, but great gift. Keeps your wine cold. It's the top of many gift lists, including Oprah's, and we've seen tons of interest on it through our site as well.
What's the big new holiday toy trend? Tech, of course, and the new go-to gadget this year is the Leap Pad 2. It's a hit with Brooke Burke's family.
Time to stop by Cut and get the latest from Chef Wolfgang Puck. What is the big holiday trend in food this season?
I love to start with a wonderful salad. We make the salad really appropriate for this season. We have great apples or pears, persimmons. Wendy, how are you doing?
Wendy Williams, Guy Fieri here, your buddy. How you doing?
Wendy, Guy was really fierried up about this year's healthy holiday food trend.
Wendy, I gotta tell you this. I think less is more. Let's talk about organics. Let's talk about farm to table. It's quality, not quantity.
You're not done shopping for the holidays without a pair of tickets to this year's new holiday hotspot.
I have been to Jamaica. Dancing, the beach, jerk chicken.
Our last holiday trend, get away to an island swimming with stars, Jamaica. I hear Adele's packing for a trip to Ian Fleming's GoldenEye compound near Orcabessa.
Yeah, man. What comes to mind when you hear the word Jamaica?
Relaxing by the pool, relaxing by the beach.
There you have it, Wendy. Maybe I'll see you in Jamaica this year. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you for that, Victoria. Well, you know, since holiday is a big travel time, you know, we have a big surprise for one person in the studio audience. One lucky studio audience member is going to receive a tropical escape for 2 to Jamaica. You'll enjoy 4 days and 3 nights at an all-inclusive stay at the Sunset Jamaica Grand Resort and Spa in Ocho Rios with round-trip airfare courtesy of the Jamaica Tourist Board. It's time to pick the winner. So start spinning.
Here we go.
And everybody in our studio audience's name is in this right here. And the winner is Roxanne Mazel. You won! You're going to Jamaica! Congratulations, have fun, Roxanne. That's big. Victoria, thank you so much for being here and sharing these very helpful trends. For more information on the trend, log on to wendyshow.com. Keep it here. Up next, we've got our weekly Hot Talk panel. Don't miss it. Apparently we have a hole in the roof. It's another week, and that means another round of Hot Talk. Everybody's buzzing about Hot Talk, and we're talking about the stories that are making big headlines this week. Joining me this week is the host of the Steve Wilkos Show, Steve Wilkos. And from the Insider, entertainment reporter Nina Parker. And psychotherapist and author and all-around fabulous smart woman, Dr. Robbie Ludwig is here. Okay, welcome everybody. Let's get started. All right, so this week, in New York City, a man was killed by an oncoming subway train after allegedly being pushed onto the track by a homeless man. So the New York Post is at the center of the controversy because the New York Post published this, well, pretty gruesome picture of the man seconds before he was killed. Many people are outraged at the Post because they're saying, you know, why would you publish such a gruesome picture? My question to the panel, we'll start with you, Robbie, is do you think the Post went too far?
It's morbid, and I think it's really unfortunate that our society has gotten to this place where we need to go to this kind of indecent extreme in order to sell newspapers. Where's the empathy for the victim's family or the victim?
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, I work in journalism, and it's hard to separate sometimes your human side from what you're meant to do, because there are a lot of photos that are famous now that are built out of tragedy. If you think about the Rihanna photo, how many outlets use that photo? So people slammed an organization from posting it, but then everyone used it. And the same thing is happening with the Post. Everyone's using the photo, but then they're slamming the post. So who's guilty?
As gruesome as it is, I think that they have a duty to us to tell the news. Steve?
I have no problem with it. I mean, if you pick up the paper every day, if you read what's going on in Syria, they publish photos of people, you know, really horribly tortured and killed.
Yes.
And they publish that in the paper. And here, it's gruesome, but it would be a lot more gruesome if it was a aftershot, right?
Well, yeah, but I also think, too, and what's interesting about a photograph is that it stops time.
Yes.
And so it stops time right before this incident happens, right before this man is killed. And so people who are looking at this photo are identifying with the victim and saying, hey, who's going to help this person? Why is nobody stepping in and inducing post-traumatic
I did think
stress?
when I saw this photo, I'm like, instead of taking a picture, how about running over there?
Two hands would have pulled him up.
But how many times, though, have you seen something happen, and, you know, who knows what you would do in the situation? Who knows?
Would you step in? Would you pull him in, or would you be scared you'd be pulled back down onto the track?
What if you got pulled in?
Honestly, I might be scared, and I think that's why we have trained people to help out in this situation. But if this helps us make the subway system safer and people learn about where the ladders are, then we can use this for good. But I do think it's going too far.
Well, you know, the photographer says that he was trying to alert the driver using the flash from his camera to take a picture.
Yeah, good try.
You know what?
Yeah.
What I don't like, he got paid for this.
He should use that money.
And then you're the journalist. I've been trying to figure out about how much does a photographer get approximately? Like, what kind of, this is a valuable picture.
He can get paid a lot of money. For that photo, he can also get licensing. So every time someone uses that photo, he gets paid again. What he should do is take that money and donate it to the victim's family.
Or donate it, yeah.
Nice, Nina. Good. Okay, well, the man who was killed, his name is Ki Soo Khan, and our thoughts and prayers are with his family, and we're so sorry about this. Okay, the next story, Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries. Their divorce is taking entirely too long. The marriage was only 72 hours. Chris is now allegedly demanding that Kim return the $2 million engagement ring that he gave her, and she's refusing. Do you think Kim should return the ring? And you know what? I'm gonna say yes, but Nina, I want you to say something.
Don't throw stones. No. This is the thing. A ring is a promise to marry. They got married.
Yes.
So that part of the agreement is done. But also, this ring, understand, this is a reality world. Chris Humphries did not pay $2 million for this ring. That's the worth of it. They got loaned a lot of things in this marriage.
Right.
And he knows the type of woman he married. Everybody saw the episode where she cried when she lost her earring in the ocean.
Right. Yeah.
So, if I give Kim Kardashian the flower, I don't expect it back. Okay. I want my time back from Kim Kardashian for all the time that I spent on her.
Steve, what do you think?
No, you know, if that ring costs $20, I want it back. I mean, you know, it's, she didn't get married for, I don't believe, she didn't get married because she loved this guy. She got married for $17 million. So she doesn't need that ring. Give the guy his ring back. He doesn't make as much as you.
I mean,
Give the ring
listen,
back.
I'm really a jewelry person, so usually I say if you got the jewelry, just keep it. But I would say I agree with you. If Kim got married with the wrong intention, if she didn't get married really for love and a belief in the marriage, she should give it back. What is she holding on to it for anyway?
Because she has all the money in the world.
She doesn't need it. And also, it's keeping her connected to Chris. She gives back the ring.
And
she's saying, I really don't want anything to do with you. Done.
You know what? And Kanye, I don't know why you're not really angry. If I were Kanye, I'd step in and I'd be like, you know what? Give the ring back, sign off on some papers so we can continue with our relationship, number one. Number two, I always believe that a woman should give the ring back. A 72-day marriage on the premise of some reality TV is not a marriage.
What is she going to do with the ring? She ever going to wear it?
If Kanye were a good guy, he'd say, I'm going to get you a $4 million ring. Give that damn $2 million ring back.
Chris wasn't the kind of guy that went shopping for the ring.
It doesn't matter what kind of guy he is. He was the stooge that she used to marry for the 72 hours. And if you know, any Kardashian had any kind of integrity, this ring would go back yesterday.
What do you want it
But
for?
integrity,
okay.
Come on now.
All right. You're supposed to get married for love, not for a ring, right?
Well, okay.
Maybe some people.
You know, some people can. Okay, look. So these two high school students in Mesa, Arizona, got into a fist fight during class last week. The principal gave them a choice: either get suspended or sit next to each other for an hour holding hands. The boys chose to hold hands. The parents were not notified about any of this. Some people say the punishment went entirely too far, you know, regarding the principal's decision. And my question to you is, what do you think? I mean, these boys were being accused of everything from being gay to just being ridiculed and laughed at. Steve?
Well, I got suspended from high school for fighting, and I guarantee you my dad would have loved for me to hold some guy's hand and not be suspended. So, you know, I have no problem with it at all. I mean, what are you going to do? You're holding somebody's hand. What's the big deal? And they're getting to stay in school. They're not being suspended. They're not going to miss schoolwork. So I have no problem with it.
I think it's really creative. I think it's really creative because this principal gave the boys a choice and they learned something. In holding
What did they learn?
hands,
They're not even talking.
No, wait. In holding hands, they learned that they had to get along. And one of the boys, I believe, said that because of this punishment, he's not going to fight anymore.
But this is the problem you're going to have. This I'm going to tell you right now. If I was a little hot-to-tot 13, 14-year-old girl, I'd body slam my crush in the middle of the hallway because then we get to hold hands together for an hour. Think about that.
That's a point.
Now you got all these little girls running around.
Well, I have to tell you something. If a principal did something like this behind my back, I'd drive up to the school and curse everybody out. Because number one, why are you subjecting my boy to humiliation? Number two, holding hands, in my opinion, does nothing. Talking it out does. You see, they fought with their fists. They need to learn how to articulate. I'd have both boys in the room, supervised by parents sitting there like a fly, you know, parent from each side, and then, you know, a mediator, whether it's a school psychologist or whatever.
What if you have a bad parent who says, my boy did the right thing?
Well, you know what? You're always going to have a bad parent, but we need to know why they were fighting, and they need to talk it out. This hand-holding thing
Do you
is
really
a parent
need to
should
know
have
why
been
they were
involved.
fighting?
Yes, I do.
Boys fight.
But I want to know why, and you need to talk it out.
Because we're cavemen, that's why.
Okay, you guys, keep it here. Up next. Okay, so the Olsen twins are selling this $55,000 handbag, and you're not going to believe what it looks like. It's very controversial, and we're going to talk about that next with more Hot Talk. Keep it here. We're back, everybody, and we've got more Hot Talk. Okay. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's fashion line, The Row, recently announced that they will be releasing 12 Damien Hirst designer handbags made from black patent Nile crocodile skin and covered with prescription pills. The bag is going to sell for $55,000, and they say a portion of the proceeds go to UNICEF. Now, of course, it's up to I guess the manufacturer what portion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know.
Small portion.
Okay, let's take a look at the bag. So, all right, I'm gonna go first with this one. I think that the bag without the pills is a beautiful bag, a little too rich for my blood, but there are people who still have $55,000 to spend on the bag. So I'm not hating on the bag, but I think that the pills are very, very distasteful. But I will tell you this, about 15 years ago, my mom gifted me a Philip Tracy bag inspired with the Andy Warhol, you know, the Andy Warhol painting with the dollars and stuff. And little did my mother know that inside of this bag, the toggle to pull the zipper, do we have it in a picture or should I show you here? Let's show, okay, do you see the cocaine spoon? Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, and now I know that my mother had no idea what she was giving me. At the time, no, I was not on drugs, but the idea that there was a spoon already in it, I was dying. That's distasteful, but at least it's not on the outside. All right, let's find out what our panelists think.
Ridiculous. I could actually go to Target, get my grandma's pills, and make this bag for $20 if anybody wants some. Don't waste your money, because I can make this for you, and it will look just as good.
I actually have a different idea. This is art.
Okay.
Art is meant to be provocative, and I think it's a statement about our society that we're over-medicating ourselves. Thank you, Steve, for agreeing with my analysis. And that we're medicating away our feelings, and that really to be in life, you have to experience a range of emotions.
You think that much thought went into it?
I think with art, it raises all of those issues and questions.
I think
Absolutely.
you have to be addicted to pain pills or prescription pills to buy that purse.
Well, you know, according to, he's such a man, it's a backpack, he said first. But according to the Center for Disease Control, prescription drugs in our nation are the fastest growing drug problem officially labeled an epidemic. Studies show that young people today are abusing prescription drugs 40% more than past generations.
So it's a statement to that.
Do PSA, donate to charity.
But that's what art does.
$55,000 bag, and only a portion goes to charity?
Well,
these girls have too much time on their hands.
That's what I think is vulgar, the $55,000 on a bag.
Yeah.
It should go to charity. If you have that much money to spend on a bag, you're spending it in the wrong place. I'm sorry, that's my feeling.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. That was another great hot talk conversation. I love that. For more information about our panelists, please go to wendyshow.com. Up next, the very sexy Trey Songz is here. Please welcome Trey Songz. He told me he loves controversy. Thank you. You look nice.
Thank you.
Really nice. Let's give Trey Songz a little shoe cam. Keep your feet still.
Keep them right there where they are.
Yes. Very nice.
How's everybody doing tonight? I said tonight. I'm stuck in show mode.
Yes, in show mode. Congratulations on the Grammy nomination. We all found out last night. He got nominated Best R&B Song for Heart Attack.
Yeah. I actually found out as soon as I got off stage. I was at Madison Square Garden last night.
Wow, it's good to be you.
When I came off stage after the sold-out show, like, to find that out was great news.
Wow. First of all, Madison Square Garden, is that the ultimate venue for a performer?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
It's my third time playing. I played once with, when I opened up for Jay, and then when I opened up for Usher, and now myself.
Now you did it yourself, and you sold out. Did you celebrate the Grammy and the successful concert?
Well, I was celebrating anyway, so the Grammy nod was like, like a cherry on top.
So what time did you get in last night or this morning?
Probably like 5.
5, yeah. Figured it was.
So I was back there in the dressing room with the lights out.
Yeah.
I was definitely asleep 20 minutes ago.
I just love how you put your outfit together. Do you do this, or does your stylist go
it's a
get what you
collaborative
need?
effort, you know. She puts some stuff out, and if I like it, we wear it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. All right. So, congratulations on that movie role, Texas Chainsaw 3D. Have you always had an interest in acting?
I have, actually. You know, I love music is, of course, my first love.
Yeah.
But, you know, what I've done is I've been offered a lot of movie roles, but I took my time with each of them. And, you know, the beautiful thing about Texas Chainsaw 3D is that, you know, in horror films, it's not too much pressure as far as acting is concerned. It's not.
What do you have to do? Scream and keep your clothes on?
Ah!
Yeah.
And take my shirt off. I'm used to that.
Now, do you... you like that? Do you die early, like most black people in horror films?
I mean, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
We couldn't take that if I died a little too fast.
Okay, so we have you around a bit.
I'm in there.
Are you single?
I am.
I mean...
I don't see any men in the crowd either now. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda. You see she got a sign?
Yeah, I know. She bought you a sign. That's your number. Oh, my gosh, she's crying.
Can I hug her?
Oh, wait, oh, my God. I'm glad we were able to accommodate. Listen, so are you dating a lot?
I'm trying to, you know, figure it all out.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, I just had my birthday a week and a half ago, my 28th birthday.
28 you are. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I turned 28 on the 28th.
On the 28th.
You know, I actually, you know, I tour a lot, I move around a lot, so it's hard to find, you know, somebody that understands that as well as somebody who can accommodate that.
Yeah.
And still be, still live their own lives at the same time, you know, so.
Well, you're young, you have time. You know, I love talking to you. I've known you since forever, but there's always more to know.
Braids and baggy
Since braids,
clothes
exactly. You were fresh from Virginia when we first met. But look, it's time to find out a few more things about sexy Trey Songz and a round of Fave 5. Hit it. Okay. I love this game, Fave 5.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, what's your favorite body part on a woman? What is your favorite meal to prepare at home?
My favorite meal is actually easy, too. My grandmother actually taught me very young how to cook pot roast. And it's very hearty. I can eat it for like 3 days.
Do you put the carrots and potatoes around?
Yeah, carrots, potatoes, corn, peas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Slow roast that thing for about 3 hours. You eat it for 3-4 days.
Tell me about it. Okay, your favorite gift received for the holidays, or in this case, I guess you haven't gotten anything yet for your birthday.
For my birthday, I'm a big, huge Redskins fan, and actually, back to my grandmother, actually, last Christmas, she got me, like, Redskins slippers, hoodie, and she's always like, I don't know what to get you, because you have everything, and she got me, like, and the first time I wore it, like, we won, and we never win all the time.
Sometimes the simple
And it's been a
things
great
matter.
season, like, you know.
Yeah. Okay, your favorite pickup line that's been used on you?
Hey, what's your name?
Isn't that the first line
like
of
it
the
when it's
birthday
honest,
song?
though.
Hey, oh, baby, what's your name? Not whoop, you mean, eh?
I was doing yours.
Oh, you were doing mine.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, your favorite line in a love song?
Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We love Trey Songz. You are such an intense guy. Your eye contact is crazy, and I tell you that every time I talk to you.
Well, you're supposed
You're
to
gonna
look
make
people
some
in the
girl.
eye.
Yeah, very happy one day, but no time soon. Look, Texas Chainsaw 3D is in theaters on January 14th. Up next, everybody, we're gonna reveal our audience eye candy of the day. Don't miss it. To reveal our audience eye candy of the day. This audience member caught my eye. Drum roll, please. So Sonia Upper Lobby, come on now. Oh, here she is. Here, I'll meet you halfway. Okay. You hold your name. And no, wait, I'll hold everything. And you stand here so everybody can see your fantastic outfit. First of all, tell us about your legs with the spikes. I'm scared.
I actually scratched my hand on them already. I got these from a boutique in LA for about $50. The blazer, Forever 21, about 30.
Cute.
Blouse, also Forever.
Peplum,
about 20.
the cut of the season,
Yep,
Peplum.
Yep. And the shoes, Shoe Dazzle, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah, 40
well,
bucks.
you're really
The whole
well put
outfit's
together.
about, yeah,
How
under
much?
150. About under 150 for the whole outfit.
Wow. That's good. Well, here's your diva fan. Because we love your look, diva. For more information about Sasonia's look, go to wendyshow.com. Keep it here. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I want to thank today's guests, my co-hosts, the studio audience. Thank you guys for being here as well. Tomorrow, we've got the beautiful and talented Carmen Electra, and we're going to show you the hottest holiday gifts for everyone on your list. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.